Welcome back, everybody, to the Carolina Panthers franchise. Just 4 weeks left in the season. Big game here against the Giants, but an even bigger game against the New Orleans Saints. That game probably could be for the division, depending what happens. But this Giants game is first. Now, they're 6-7 at the moment, so they are battling for a wild card spot. But you can see a remaining schedule at New York, and then that big Saints game, and then at Minnesota, and then San Francisco. Minnesota, I think they're dealing with a wild card at the moment as well. Green Bay leading that division. Chicago on their way up, though. But look, take a look at this right now. 10-3. We're 9-4. So we have to keep up with the Saints. You got the Bucs at 6-7 as well. So I think there's 3 6-7 teams if we look down the list here. There is Giants, Bears, and Bucs. But you can see how many teams you're going to have to pass up. It's still pretty much wide open in the NFC. Man, the Cowboys have lost 5 in a row. 8-0 to start the season, and they might miss the playoffs. Just think about that. So we head to MetLife, and a chance to get close to the Saints because that big matchup next week. But we got to come away with this game first. The Giants, they need a victory badly. They have a chance to still win the division. So a loss here would absolutely be a killer for the Giants because it could knock you out of the division and out of the wild card spot. So here we go, Jackson Dart and company. Dart underneath, that's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down for this Giants team. Thank you, everybody, once again for all the support. Continue to hit that like button down below. If you're new here, subscribe. More Madden content, as that is going to be a nice sack up front. Take them down. Loss of 7. Yeah, we'll continue, obviously, this Panthers franchise. The show will be coming up shortly. Just started a WWE My GM, so I will continue with that as well. I mean, that game is so fun as that's knocked it away. Incomplete. All right, and we force a Giants punt. Cam Ward and company coming through here. They're 2nd and 8. I have a wide open receiver, DK Metcalf, down the sideline, and Metcalf all the way up to the 46-yard line, giving him 28 yards and a first down. And the ball off Leon McGriff. He has just been so good. He really has. I thank the Carolina Panthers and last year, not even with this team, trading for this guy because I love running backs as he's going to be stuffed there by Abdul Carter. And, you go into a new team, you're thinking, okay, I'll have to bring in a running back that I want to use, but you see what Leon McGriff has, and, man, he's just absolutely fantastic because we're getting screwed there. I mean, I'm not even trying to run backwards. That should have been a forward progression. So now it sets up a 56-yard field goal, but the kick is up and it is good. So at least we'll get 3 on the board, and we'll take the lead. But, yeah, Leon McGriff. Absolutely fantastic running back. Speaking of, here is Cam Skattebo. He is, I believe, right behind Leon McGriff. So right now it's McGriff with the lead. Skattebo's right behind him. Who is now an X Factor, obviously. As we're going to bring the blitz coming through. Eric Cruz will bring down Jackson Dart. I'm going to do our best to make him uncomfortable back there. 3rd down and 8. They're going empty. Dart looking to throw. Can't find anybody. Trying to get out of the pocket. Just throws it away incomplete. Great job by this defense once again. Really good coverage down the field. Forcing a punt. Now their defense would force a 3-and-out from us. So we have to punt the ball right back to them. And now this Giants team in business with a completion. And they're up to the 35-yard line. Now they go to Skattebo, trying to get to the edge. Knighton can't hold that edge. Skattebo gets around there. He's up to the 16 and a first down. 7 for 55 start for him, so he is running the ball well. You got to set that edge, man. 3rd and 4. Bringing the heat. Fires it, but finds his running back for the touchdown. What a throw from Jackson Dart. He got absolutely leveled, but he finds Nick Machado for the touchdown. And the Giants take the lead 7-3. I thought we had him there. Guess not. So with 6 minutes left here in this first half. Low scoring affair. Looking for our first touchdown here to take the lead. Make the throw. Oh, that's a dangerous throw. Could have been picked off. Got away with that one. Have to punt the ball. Man, our offense just can't get going right now. We can have a chance to really get good field position after this if we can get a stop. Riley Moss, Eric Cruz come down for the sack. So 3rd and 14 here from the 1-yard line. And they're going to throw the ball. Dart, he better watch out. He's going to fire this one. It is caught. And it's going to pick up some good yardage for them to give some room for their punter. But still, we have really good field position. And down the field to McMillan. And he's going to go in for our first touchdown of the ball game. And we're going to take the lead. That was a fantastic throw from Cam Ward. Leading him away from the defenders. Finding that open space out there. And McMillan just uses the speed and the agility of the rest to go all the way for the TD. 10-7 lead. Problem is, Giants have a lot of time here. Oh, that's just wide open. Terrible defense there, just wide open. Honestly, they could probably take their time. They are. 35 seconds and rolling. Dart looking, firing over the middle. That's going to be caught. And I believe, yeah, they're going to call their first timeout here with 27 seconds left, but obviously already in field goal range. They're trying to get that touchdown to retake the lead. Man, Dart got destroyed there. He is making some fantastic throws, knowing he's going to get hit. And they're down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal. Dart back to throw. Plenty of time. Great protection, allowing his receivers to get open. And a touchdown. And the Giants with a fantastic drive here to end the half. And they get the touchdown. Now, we do have 13 seconds left, and with a big leg kicker in Brandon Aubrey with 3 timeouts, we do have a shot here at maybe getting a field goal. Need maybe 15 yards. We're going to set up a screen. Get this to McGriff. Up the field. McGriff gets near midfield. Call our timeout. 6 seconds left here. We need a quick completion, maybe 5-6 yards. And that's exactly what we're going to get, even better. Elias, just get down, man. All right, we call a timeout here with 1 second left. Sets up a 57-yard field goal from Brandon Aubrey. Kick is up, and it is good. So, hey, all right, we kind of switched the momentum a little bit. Get a field goal after the touchdown. Still go down at half 14-13. And we knew this was going to be a tough ball game. They're a very solid team. They are. I know they're, a 6-7 record, but still, solid team, a lot of talent. They're battling for the playoffs, so they're going to bring everything they got. Chiefs, Chargers. Big game here, possibly for the division right now. And, okay, well, that's a crazy spin move. This is one of the craziest touchdown runs you've ever seen. That's insane. And they beat the Chiefs 28-20, so they take control of that AFC West. Chargers trying to get back to a Super Bowl. Trying to still win their first Super Bowl. Arizona 9-4, Detroit at 3-10. Is Detroit gonna take down Arizona, who's right now in control of that NFC West division? Look at that! Oh, wow! Okay, 10-10 ball game going into halftime, and now we got Dallas, who has lost 5 in a row. You got the Ravens, who I believe have won 5 in a row. So back-to-back, 5 lost, 5 in a row. Emilio Francisco is going to sling this ball back in the end zone, wide open as Luther Burden. Touchdown, and they have the lead right now at half, 10-7, as the Cowboys are trying to just turn it around. As you can see, New Orleans right now, the #1 seed in the NFC. Take them on next week, but we have to come through here with a victory, or the division could just not even be up for grabs. All right, here we go. Good protection that time for Cam Ward. Just a terrible throw, but luckily, nice adjustment there from DK Metcalf for the grab. Ward looking back to throw. Rolling out. Down the field. Have DK for the grab, but there is a flag on the play, and it is not going to count. Holding call. Come on. Takes away a massive play. So now it's 2nd and 20 from our own 43. Here comes the heat, and it's picked off. What a disaster. Big play down the field to DK. Gets taken away from a damn holding call. And because of the pressure, Cam Ward gets hit. Ball, not thrown where he wanted it to go. And it gets picked. Terrible. And that is a great job by the defense. Eric Cruz has been, I mean, on the money today. What a game he has had. He has at least 2.5 sacks. Now 3rd down and 20. If we can at least get a stop here, that'd be perfect. They go to Malik Neighbors at the outside, but we make the nice stop, and we force a punt. So the turnover doesn't hurt us, but still, we got to do better offensively, and that's what you want to see. Darren Yarborough down the sideline, and he's up to the 28-yard line. No flags on the play this time, so this big pass play will stand. Go back to Yarborough on the outside, the flat there. Picks up 7 yards. I mean, our offensive line, they can run block. They just have major struggles pass blocking. Major struggles. I mean, this is a solid defensive front for the Giants, so I understand, but still, we got to do better pass blocking. 2 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. That's better protection. There you go. Finding Teteroa McMillan, and he's in for his 2nd touchdown. And we're going to retake the lead in this ball game. That is the protection you want to see. Allowing Cam Ward to find his receiver, making a very good throw, which, hey, sometimes even when we have great protection, his throws have been a little bit off. We're going to go for 2 to take this to a 7-point lead outside. We got it. Leon McGriff catches it. It's 21-14. This is a very good game we got going on here. Dart stepping up the pocket, and he finds his receiver, caught 1st down up to the 47-yard line. This one's probably going to go down to the wire the way it's looking. They go to the outside real quick to Neighbors. Nice tackle. Not easy with Neighbors one-on-one. Nice tackle there on the outside. 3rd and 7. Dart looking, firing, caught, 1st down. And when they need a play, they get it. Christian Watson, 1st down catch. We head into the 4th quarter. 7-point ball game. Dart to throw, plenty of time. Just goes underneath the Watson, who has been the go-to guy in this drive. 3rd catch in this drive, and they're down to the 16-yard line. There you go, Riley Moss. Kind of stunts when a nickel blitz gets through. That is his 2nd sack of the game, I believe. Now knocks him back to the 22. So we can play everything in front of us. They're going to set up a screen here to Scadaboo, but we're all over it. Walker is there, makes the stop. And yeah, you got to kick a field goal here if you're the Giants. You cannot go for this. I mean, 4th and 18, no way. So they're going to set up a field goal attempt here. Kick is up, and it is good. So 21-17 ball game. Chance to get this to a 2-score game with a touchdown. We got to convert this 3rd and 6, and we will. Finding Ben Elias. Big 3rd down conversion there. Just a tad over 6 minutes left in this game. McGriff with a big lane. I'm not sure what that linebacker was doing there. Where did you go? But Leon McGriff down to the 21-yard line. If we can punch this in, it would be huge. There you go. That's very good protection. Nice job. Finding McMillan for the grab and a 1st down. Very good protection that time. We're down to the 5. Clock is rolling as well. I love to see that. 1st and goal now from the 5. Ward, the throw. Had an open man. Ball pops up, and there's a flag on the play. It's a holding call. And I think that was McGriff in the flat. He was open. Should have been thrown now. Would have been a holding call? Maybe. We'll see. It was a late flag, but who knows? Oh, wide open. There you go. Finding Elias. He's down to the goal line. Thought he was going to get in there. But 3rd and goal now from the 4. We're going to pitch it out to Juan Rich, who gets some great blocks. And Juan Rich is in for the touchdown. What a drive. Extending this lead now to 2 scores. And 3 minutes left in this ball game. This Giants offense is going to have to move quick. Dart, oh, he's got a lot of room to run, but he's going to throw it down the field. Receiver adjusts, and that's a big play down to the 18. Just like that to Malik Neighbors. That's a massive play for this Giants offense. Underneath, Watson, catch. Honestly, if they score here before the 2-minute warning, they could be in very good business here. I mean, they're still going to be down, obviously, but you'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute, and it's exactly what's going to happen. Scattaboo wide open for the touchdown, and the Giants right back in it. Probably going to have to go for 2 here, though, to put this to a 3-point ball game. They're going to hand this to Scattaboo, but he's going to be stuffed. And it remains a 5-point game, 28-23 with 2:22 left. They have the 2-minute warning, and they're using their timeouts now. 2nd and 12. We hand off to Leon McGriff. McGriff making some nice moves. He's getting close to the first. Giants call their 2nd timeout. 3rd down and 1, and McGriff has got the first down, so that's huge because now we should be able to run the clock after the 2-minute down pretty low. Griff is going to be stuffed, but there is an injury on the field. That does not help us because that stops the clock. Oh, man, the Giants just got an extra timeout. And now there's a flag with 2:01 left. That's another extra timeout. The Giants are just getting pure lucky here. It was McGriff. He is okay, but, man, we should have been already past the 2-minute warning. We go out to Juan Rich, who will have the grab, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7, but now, I mean, I'd love to get the first down. We're going to be aggressive, but we got to be careful here because if this is incomplete, we're giving them a lot of time, and that's exactly what's going to happen. The ball is knocked away. Did we just make a mistake there? Should we just run the ball? Man, that injury just killed us. It should have been well past, maybe around a minute left in the game. Because of that injury, they got the extra timeout. And they're going to run their ball to Scattaboo, and it's a perfect play. Scattaboo breaking loose. He's all the way up to the 38. Giants still need a touchdown, though. Field goal's not going to do it. Dart to the outside. Fires it, has it, and he's going to get out of bounds as well. Wow. 55 seconds and rolling here. They're at the 44. Dart's going to be sacked. Absolutely massive. That's going to take down a lot of clock here. Dart on 3rd and 14. Can't find anybody. That finally slings it, finds Christian Watson for the grab. He's got the first down at the 30. 35 seconds left. They're going to run up and spike this ball to stop the clock. And they do with 27 left. Man, this is insane. 24 seconds left in this game. Dart looking, trying to find something. He's just going to throw it away. Probably a really good decision there. But it brings up 4th and 10. Could be your ball game here if we get the stop. 4th and 10. Dart back to throw, looking, and he fires. It's caught. Watson again, but they're going to have to hurry it up here. Clock is rolling, 10 seconds, 9, 8. They're going to spike this ball with 5 seconds left, and it comes down to this. This is the last play of the game. I don't know if you're going to get 2 plays off. Here we go, last play of the game. Dart, and he's going to be brought down by Walker for the sack, and that will do it. Oh, man. What a game down to the wire, and we come down with the victory, 28-23. Wow. I tell you what, I was fuming at that around that 2-minute warning stuff. I mean, I feel like there's always an injury with like 2:30 left. Especially if you have had the lead. I don't know. Call me a conspiracy theorist. I don't know. I see it a lot. And it just gives the CPU an extra timeout. It's ridiculous. It happened again. It almost screwed us, but luckily we come out on top. But the Saints, man, they're rolling. They destroy the Browns. A couple of touchdowns for Sean Brown. Harvey had 94 yards on the ground. So this technically is not for the division, I guess, now. Quentin Johnston had a pretty good game. But if the Saints win, they take complete control of the division, obviously. Because it would be a split since we beat them early in the season. But they'd have a 2-game lead over us with 2 to go. So all they would have to do is pretty much win a game, and that's it. That's it. If we ended up with this, if they lost their final two, we won the final two if they beat us, we'll see how that plays out. But if we can win this game right now, as you see, they have clinched a playoff spot. We go to 11-4, they go to 11-4. We've beaten them twice. We're in a very good place because as long as we just end up with the same record, we're the division champs. So that is a huge deal. I see Dallas did win that game. They finally end their losing streak. So you look at the divisions. Steelers, Ravens, 7-7. It's a close race there. Colts at 10-4. Texans at 8-6. Even the Titans at 7-7. They're not done yet. They have a chance. They're in it. Patriots at 8-6. Dolphins and Bills at 6-8. And then Chargers with that win, 9-5 now. Chiefs fall to last place. Raiders at 8-6. That's really close in the AFC. All right, here we go. This is the big game. This is control of the NFC South. This could be also control of the number 1 seed in the NFC. So massive game, biggest game of the week. There is no doubt about it. We took down the Saints before. Can we do it again? They have been a fantastic defense the whole season. You can see 17.6 points per game. They're the best in the league. Third in yardage as well. Maybe they're overachieving a little bit. I don't know, but they have a really good young quarterback in Sean Brown. A lot of weapons. This team is a legit team. There is no doubt about it. What a turnaround for the Saints. Really, what a turnaround for the Panthers as well, for us. We've turned this into maybe the best division right now in football. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We have two teams possibly vying for that number 1 seed in the playoffs. So here we go. 11-3 Saints, 10-4 Panthers. Let's get it going. Leon McGriff breaking through a tackle. McGriff is up to the 47. Give him 10 yards. Obviously the key to this offense. Let's go right back to him. Getting stuck there. Gets his juice the defender out of his shoes. Picks up another 10. And McGriff with another first down.
Let's go now.
3rd down and 3. Good protection over the middle. Nice job by McMillan bringing it down. And Sanborn is a little bit shaken up. Hopefully he is okay. 1st and 10 now from the 15. McGriff, room, and he's down to the 4. Another first down. Great start here for Leon McGriff. 4 for 28. Can we punch this in here to start the ball game? Outside. And you got to be kidding me. Andrews for the touchdown, but this is going to be brought back. Man, we are just having some demoralizing penalties. Just, big-time plays taken away. Can we get a holding call on like a 2-yard run? I don't know. It's something instead of like a touchdown or a big conversion. So it takes away the touchdown. Now 3rd and goal. We go underneath the Metcalf. He's going to be well short. So a touchdown taken off the board, and we're going to have to settle for 3 because of the holding call. Kick is up. It's good. 3-0 lead to start off this ball game, but disappointing. Should have been 7. Sean Brown, what a season. 26 touchdowns, 4 picks. Obviously insane speed, so you have to watch out for that. But, man, they have really hit on this. That quarterback class last year, so good. So good. But right now, they're going to go 3 and out to start off this ball game. Nice job by our defense. Let's see if we can build on our first drive. 4 to throw, plenty of time. That's just a terrible decision. The corner drops back off the coverage. Didn't see him there. And Victor Hayward's going to pick this off and put this New Orleans offense in great field position. Get a big-time turnover. And now Brown to Olave over the middle. And makes it a 3rd down and 5. They're going to go empty. And like I said, you have to watch out for him scrambling here as well. Brown fires, but it's knocked away. Incomplete. I think that went off his own lineman's helmet. They're going to keep the offense on the field, though. 4th down and 5. Brown to throw. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Olave can't bring it down. And the interception does not come back to bite us. And we get a turnover on downs. Yet, our offense wouldn't be able to do anything, and we had to punt the ball right back to New Orleans as Quentin Johnston with a nice catch and a first down to the 27-yard line. The last play here this first quarter. Sean Brown back to throw, pressure in his face, but he gets it out to Kincaid, and Kincaid running room. He gets up to midfield, and New Orleans on the move here, but what a pass there from Brown. I mean, he just got absolutely clobbered there in the pocket. Play action. This time not going to get away. Multiple defenders there. Bernard Walker bring him down. So a 3rd and 17. Trying to keep everything in front of us here. Brown, they're just going to set up a screen to the outside. RJ Harvey makes a move, but nice tackle there. Short of the first, forcing a punt. Right now, the defense is playing really well. McGriff, though, with a nice run. I feel like anytime offensively we hit big plays, it's this guy right here, Leon McGriff. Trying to hit something in the pass game. Look out over the middle, and McMillan can't come down with it. Falls incomplete. Another punt. So right now, that New Orleans defense, the top 3 yardage, best points per game. They're really showing it here so far in this first half, and hitting a big play down the field once again to Quentin Johnston. So luckily, our defense is playing a little bit better at the moment. Not allowed anything but the Saints team on the move. Brown looking. Look out. Gets away, and he's going to get away from that. And he's going to be brought down to 26. How did he pick up 13 yards on that play? That should have been a clear sack. That's what I'm saying. This guy is just crazy. You know, agility is so good. So you have to watch it on every down here. 3rd down and 4, empty. Brown steps up, fires. It's caught for the touchdown. Looked like he was about to run and just throws a perfect ball to Jerry Mooney. And the Saints get on the board, take the lead here 7-3 with 2 minutes left in the first half. All right, 2 minutes left. And Moore fires this one, caught by Yarborough. All right, we got plenty of time. 3 timeouts left. We got a 3rd and 10, though. 3rd and 10. Just a 4-man rush. But look out, Cam Ward. That's going to be a sack. We didn't have a chance. Alfred Collins got in there immediately. So with that punt, New Orleans decides just to take it to half, and they have a 7-3 lead. Man, sometimes our offensive line's like 50-50. They can be very good at pass pro, and then sometimes they are absolute garbage. All right, Minnesota trying to keep up with Green Bay, but if you lose to Detroit, I know it's a division game, that's not good. They lose 31-24. Minnesota we actually take on next week. One of our final 2 games. All right, this could be your division right here. 7-7 both in the absolute blizzard in Pittsburgh. Can't even see what the hell's happening. But it's 21-16 at half. I am surprised the score is that big with this kind of conditions. Said winner of that game, you take real control of that division. Chicago looking for 4 straight Super Bowls. Oh, is Caleb Williams not in the game again? Man, is he hurt again? Yeah, he's out. But they have a 21-7 lead. Roma Dunze gets away from 2 defenders in for the touchdown. They are trying to get back into the playoffs, get one of those last wild card spots. They have been playing better as of late, but you might run out of time. We'll see. Who knows what's going to happen there. You can see how close that last spot is. Okay. Let's head into the second half. New Orleans with the 7-3 lead. Brown to throw. Dumps it down to RJ Harvey. Room to run. Breaks off 1 tackle. Finally brought down at the 37-yard line, but a great start for this New Orleans offense. Brown looking, fires to the outside. That's caught. Nice tackle there, so keeps him short. 4th and 4, and they kick the field goal. So we hold it to 3. Just a 10-3 ball game. We're not obviously out of this, and good job holding them there because they go down and score a touchdown, and it's 14-3. Then, you know, you don't panic yet, but still, with the way our offense and their defense have been playing, not good. And especially when we can't even block guys, it's nothing but holding calls. Okay, Yarborough, there you go. Pick up around 13 yards to make this a 3rd and 7. Can our offensive line hold up here? Over the middle, there you go. Caught DK Metcalf with the grab and a first. Big time first down there, and honestly, I think it's because they rushed 3. They did bring a linebacker, but it was just too late. Look at that. I mean, he is just under duress every play. McMillan with the grab up to the 24. I'm giving Cam Ward all the credit in the world because just getting passes off. Oh, is he hurt? Cam Ward is shaken up, and I get it. He's getting destroyed back there. So that means Ty Cole is in the ball game. Yeah, Cam Ward is just getting, he's got bruised ribs. I understand it. Every play, I feel like he is getting hit every time we pass the ball. Hand off to Juan Rich. Juan Rich breaking tackles. He's down to the 3. Oh, geez, another injury. 2nd and 2 from the 3. Let's pitch it out to Leon McGriff using the speed in for the touchdown. And we're going to tie this ball game at 10 apiece. Somehow, someway tying this game. Man, we got injuries, penalties. Now we're down to Ty Cole, who's still a solid quarterback. But I don't think Cam Ward's going to be back. I'm going to be very cautious with him. We're going to hold him out, I think. It's going to be Ty Cole the rest of this ball game. Harvey, oh, he's got more running room. Oh, man. Can we catch up to him? We do finally, but a big run down to the 20-yard line. And the Saints, once again, in business. Brown looking down the field, fires inside, caught Olave, touchdown. Oh, I thought we had a pick there. Saw that route coming, that deep in, and we were just too late. Olave in for the score. Saints retake the lead 17-10. Nice pass there from Ty Cole. Really could have let DK Metcalf. He was a little bit more wide open, but we find Ben Elias for the grab and a first. Hand off to McGriff. McGriff, another good run. First down. He's got 85 yards on the ground. Looking for another 100-yard game today. Look out, man. Look, I mean, just instant in there. Don't have a shot. Ty Cole goes down. We don't need him getting hurt. 3rd and 14. Cole fires over the middle. Elias has it. He will be short. But we're keeping the offense on the field. 4th and 3. Quick throw. Finding. Nice grab. Ben Elias picks it kind of off the ground. It wasn't a great throw, but it works. First down. Cole over the middle. That's a better throw. Frying DK Metcalf, and Metcalf powers forward. In for the touchdown. DK in. Ty Cole. There you go. It's yours the rest of the way, man, in this ball game. And we tie this ball game up at 17 apiece. Honestly, wouldn't expect anything more of this game. You knew this was going to be insane. And here we go. Man, we just can't keep up on the outside there. That's a catch, Kincaid. First down. Brown back to throw, looking. Plenty of time to throw. Going downfield, 1-on-1, looking for Quentin Johnston, who can't bring it down. Incomplete. Horn was there in coverage, but I think that went through Quentin Johnston's hand. And that is going to be a punt. Oh, nice move. Nice move! Leon McGriff. That'll put him over 100 for today. 16 for 109. If we can have a really good drive here that takes maybe 5 minutes off the clock, get a touchdown, put a lot of pressure on the Saints team as McGriff cuts it up. Another nice run. Up to the 44-yard line. Having another fantastic day. 3rd and inches. We're going to run this. We're going to pass this ball. We had a wide open guy over the middle, man. What are we doing? We're going to keep the offense on the field, though. Juan Rich. And he's up the middle for the first. That's what happens in the pass game. I mean, when you're used to getting guys in there instantaneously, you're almost looking at one receiver, and you just kind of miss everything else. You just get that tunnel vision, and it's tough. It is. It's tough when you can't trust your offensive line. 3rd and 2. And that is going to be caught. Elias has it. First down. Less than 4 minutes left in this game. This is a very good drive. We're doing what we needed to do. Take a lot of clock off. We got to come away with the touchdown. Over the middle. That is a nice grab by Yarborough, but it's only going to pick up a few yards. 3rd and 6. Cole. Better throw is a touchdown. Elias can't bring it down, though. Incomplete. And we got to settle for 3. Man. You got to lean him to the outside a little bit more. That's a touchdown. So we settled for 3, 20-17. New Orleans, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in this game. All 3 timeouts. Nice job there from Knighton getting through for the pressure. 3rd and 8. Brown back to throw. He's going to take off. Brown with the speed. Makes one man miss. Continues down the field. And Brown gets all the way up to the 39-yard line. What a run. They're already in field goal range. He's just going to pitch it forward. That's caught. So this brings up a 3rd and 8. They're going to continue hurrying it up here. About a minute left in this ball game. Brown looking. Going up top. 1-on-1 for the touchdown. And it's incomplete. Some contact there, but no flag. And this is going to set up a 54-yard field goal for the tie. The kick is up, and it is good. And New Orleans has tied this game at 20 apiece. We still have time, though. 47 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Cole over the middle, finding Yarborough, who cuts it up. Has the first down. We'll call our first timeout. Can we get into field goal? Look out. That is a tough, oh man, that's a heck of a throw from Ty Cole. Very good completion. With 1 timeout left, we're going to keep it in our pocket. We're going to hurry this up here. We still need yards here to get into field goal range. Cole looking. He's going to take off himself. Cole's going to get away and gets out of bounds. He gets up to the 38. Just about in field goal range. Let's hand this off to Leon McGriff up the middle and let this run down to about 2 seconds left. We'll call a timeout. Try to set up the field goal for the win and take the lead of the division. And they're going to try to freeze us here. Comes down to this. It's good. We win. Miss overtime. And it's going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked. It's recovered by New Orleans. Oh no, are you kidding me? Touchdown Saints, and they win the game. I'm speechless. Wow. Oh, jeez. You can't make this stuff up. I cannot believe that just happened. Block kick, they return it for the touchdown on the win. And the Saints are now in control of the division. They win one more game in the final 2. They are division champs. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're asking for good games, these last 2, you can't ask for much more than that. Both coming down to the last play. That is an insane finish. But yeah, now they're 12-3. Solid control of the division. Dallas loses again. Bears win. They're 8-7. So they're right there on the edge of the final wild card spot. So I think we got to win one of our last 2 to make the playoffs. We could technically probably lose our last 2 and might still be good, but you win one of the last 2 and you're in for sure. Man, that was insane. Let me know down below what you thought about that. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more, but that will do it for me. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.